What's happening, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of MyMoney.Tech. Probably wondering why I'm over here in my car right now. It's because I just got done taking a Security Plus exam, and your boy passed, baby. Yes, sir. Got 782 out of 750. So it's for those of you who don't know cybersecurity, there's certain certifications that you can get, kind of like let people know you kind of know what you know. Not saying that you know everything, but kind of gives you like a baseline. And dang, man, I just feel excited right now. I just got done taking that test over here at San Diego State University. Shout out to my Aztecs, even though I'm a Torero. But it was a great experience, man. Honestly, I'll be honest, the entire time, like, I think everyone's reviews of the Security Plus exam, you can go on YouTube and see, they all feel like they're gonna fail going into it. And even if you don't pass it the first time, I would recommend like just finding your weak points while you're taking the test, because I could tell where my weak spots were, and then I could tell certain areas in the exam where I was like, oh yeah, this is easy, I got this. But like, it's honestly true what people say, like the Security Plus exam, as long as you put the work in towards it, you're bound to pass. Like, man, I'll be honest, I've been studying seriously for about like a month and a half, but like I put a goal that I'd take it like 3 months ago, or not take the test, but like start studying for it. But like I didn't really start studying like with real intent until about a month and a half ago. So dang, sorry, you gotta forgive me if I'm still trying to breathe, man. I was coming in here with like anxiety, man. I was like, what the, I never felt like this before an exam, like finals and stuff. I don't think anything can compare, because like certifications are different, because it's like, dang, you put money and time effort to it. The only thing I can compare it to that I've experienced in my life before is probably an AP test or a football game.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Like the feeling, because you don't know what to expect from the other team until like you actually make contact. I know that's like a weird analogy, but I used to be a college athlete, so like being a student athlete, like you like prep the whole week, and then like once you actually get into contact, that's when things get crazy. Anyways, that's not the purpose of this video. Purpose of this video, I'm just trying to put out my tips to like passing this exam. This exam was crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I was sweating bullets going into. I'm glad I freaking came out passing, man. Cause I was like, in my head, I was like, dang, man, I put another $300 down for this exam. Well, actually, so that's another tip. Shout out to my boy Matt, who showed me the link. There's an academic, so like if you're a student and you're taking this exam, I would recommend going to the academic store to purchase your voucher, because it's like 35% off, and that was like $252 instead of the full $300. But anyways, let's get into tips that could help you succeed when you take this exam. I'm not gonna say you pass, because everyone's different, everyone's experience is different. So some tips and resources. Jason Dion, that dude was pivotal. Oh, shout out to Downey Wapuna, my guy hit me up with that resource. He told me to take those in the practice exams. You got to take practice exams. That's like a big thing, because a lot of these questions are formatted similar, but the two people I recommend is Professor Messer and Jason Dion. Jason Dion, purchased for $10, best $10 you'll ever invest. I'd rather use practice exams, because like practice exams will prep you for the real thing. And then Professor Messer has 3. His are the closest. Jason Dion has some stuff that's kind of missing from the 601, but for sure Professor Messer, dude, that dude hits every bullet point. So like you can't go wrong with Professor Messer. It's true what everybody says. Like Professor Messer, you want to pass, make sure you go through that dude's objective seriously. And then, so I'll break it down. I started with Jason Dion, went through all of his course material, and then also took the little practice quizzes throughout. After that, I hopped on Professor Messer, and I went through everything, things that I kind of already knew, I kind of skipped over, but like things that like weren't solid from Jason Dion's training, went through all of it. And I like Professor Messer's because it's like every single objective he's already taken out and explains it thoroughly. So like use that. I also like some of the other YouTubers have been using ChatGPT in correlation with Professor Messer. So like as you're watching something, if you don't understand his explanation, with just ChatGPT real quick, I would thoroughly recommend going through his 90 questions. It's $30 to pay for, but it's another paid resource that like it's well worth your money. If you want to purchase the full courses, go ahead, but like he offers free training videos on YouTube of all the objectives, and then if you pay an extra $30, like it helps you out a lot. And to be honest, I would make sure on those practice exams you're aiming for like 85 to 95%. Don't get too discouraged, man. My first practice exams, like I was getting like 60%, 70%. But like as I practice, you don't want to memorize questions, so like take the exam and then look at all your weak points, go study those, and don't take that same exam for another like couple days or a week. Because if you start taking them like back to back, then you're gonna just start memorizing questions and not getting the concepts down. So those are the resources. So in terms of like things that I actually spent money for is the exam. So that came out to about $252 because I went to the academic course and used that. And then the second resource that I paid for was Jason Dion's training. That was $13. Add that on top, and then Professor Messer's, that's another $30. Oh, and then I also purchased Cert Master Lab, which was $70. I kind of just want to see if CompTIA's questions would really relate to like what they actually test on. But I'll be honest, like after doing the Cert Master exam, which was $70, like the practice questions are similar, but the actual Cert Master exam, it's not even close. It's like I wouldn't use that as a practice exam. So you can save yourself money. Don't purchase that $70. Just stick Professor Messer and Jason Dion. But it's my first cert, so I was just worried, so I paid the extra $70. So all in all, it came out to about like maybe $370 that I purchased in terms of like materials and stuff, which is equivalent to almost similar to the cost of the exam. But because I used that discount, and then like, you know, you got to find your way to kind of, if you can use just free resources, use it. Be better than me. Like, it was just my first cert, so I didn't know what to expect. And I was like willing to pay the extra money to get those things learned, just to help with my learning process. All right, if this video didn't make sense, you gotta forgive me. I'm like still kind of nervous and like, man, I feel like I'm about to go play a football game, and it's been like a couple of years since I played a football game. But anyways, just want to show give you guys my reaction to taking Security Plus. Great exam. Like, even with the bachelor's degree in computer science, and I'm studying my cybersecurity for my master's, like this exam really helped me nail down some of the basics. You got to know the fundamentals, you know. Like, I remember when I was playing basketball as a little kid, like if you don't know your fundamentals, you can't do all the fun stuff you see people doing. And I feel like it's the same thing with cybersecurity. Like, you got to know the fundamentals at least before you start trying to hack. Like, so anyway, shout out to you guys. Olfato, hope everything's well, and I'm gonna start rolling out more videos. That's the major reason I've been rolling out major videos, because I've been prepping for this exam, man. But now that I passed, no excuses. So I'm gonna try to roll out some more stuff before the end of the year. Hope everyone's doing well. Go out there, succeed, baby, and pass this CompTIA Security Plus if you're preparing for it. Much love. Olfato.